in the right position to help the building there. Look at all these immigrants!
Buenos días.
Buenos dias. Hello. We have some police. Again, the happiness continues to increase over time, which is wonderful. Food quality is high. Lowest is still the religion quality. We're going to probably build a cathedral now. 20,000 bucks! And we can't place it there because the terrain is suck. The terrain is suck. Apparently I've lost all ability to communicate in English. Okay, we're gonna make sure we've got a little bit more money, which should happen in January because we should be getting our foreign investment. Maybe? Speed up time a little bit. Autosave.
Some Colombian barons have larger armies than ours, sir. This is unacceptable.
I agree. We're going to try to do something about that very soon. But first, we are going to build a cathedral to make people a little happier.
President, the U.S. Senate is not happy with you and expects urgent measures.
Yeah, freeze-dried coffee is so in our plans as soon as this canned coffee thing finishes off. Don't you worry your pretty little head about that. It sucks that all our religious buildings are so far from this housing. I'll build another church down here later on. Apparently we have a lot of religious requirements.
Intelligence reports that subversive elements might be taking violent
I don't know. Really? Secret police? Maybe. But where would we build it? To take over the existing church, or oh, we can take over entertainment buildings. Great, we're gonna take over this restaurant or this pub, and then build a proper pub next door. Because why not? People are still just streaming in. Are these still the same people? Have we been going on slow?
There are too many unemployed wretches living on our hard-earned money, Presidente. Give them jobs, or El Diablo and the Nationalists will deal with them once and for all.
Yeah. We're gonna get right on that. Don't worry about it. In fact, it's probably time to build a second industry. I like the rum. And that we have a quest for that too, so perfect. Absolutely perfect. Top priority, and send the Presidente over there.
Several postmen went missing, and they delivered letters addressed to the secret police headquarters.
For the last time, people, it's a secret police. You can't go knocking on the door.
This is the pub. They just want to drink. I don't blame them.
Sir, the army is in dire need of facilities.
But listen, I'm totally in favor of doing that. I'm gonna so build an army base very, very briefly. Don't you worry about that. We're gonna get you looked after. We just need a little bit more cash. Allow imports there on sugar. Give me some sugar, baby. Because we can't, right, we can't build any farms? Wow. Can't build lumber camps, though. Which is going to come in handy once we build a furniture factory. There's not a lot of trees, though. Unless we want to go a little further away. Colonial Fort. Turn it into a dungeon. Let's turn it into a dungeon. Prisoners. Awesome! So we have, like, a prison built here. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, I was gonna build a garage. Oops, not a Teamster's office. Actually, I could probably use another Teamster's office. Stop misclicking. Infrastructure. Garage. The problem is doing this and talking at the same time is actually kind of difficult. I do like the idea of building a Teamster's office down here to help haul all these goods. Not that they have far to go, but it'll still help. Rum factory done. What happened to all our employees? Where the frack are they? Okay, listen. All high school workers, increase your pay. This is going to wreck my economy potentially, but we need you in the good jobs. What the hell? How are we going to make any money if you're all...
What matter requires
No.
presidentes?
Almanac. Lists. Education. None. High school. Where the hell are you working?
¿Qué necesitas?
Police.
Muy buena.
Shopkeeper.
¿Qué ocurre?
Soldier.
¿Qué? No me interesa. ¿Qué ocurre? ¿Qué? ¿Qué ocurre? ¿Qué?
No me interesa.
Alright. Well, we still have a lot of uneducated people, and people are still getting educations here, so I guess that works out. I'm gonna max out my teachers again, because that's way too important. Clearly, because we're not gonna make any money right now if all our industries are shut down. Yeesh. Oh, do I really have a garage right there? Like, right there? And in town? Really? They set me up with 2 garages right away? Wow, that's impressive. Alright. Still have shacks, but they're gonna get finished at some point. People are leaving Tropico. No, they're probably unemployed.
My son, I spoke to
Prohibition?
God today, and he is not very pleased right now.
I can't agree
He
with
wants some
shutting down
things
alcohol.
signed.
That doesn't work. Dismiss. It's just gonna cause way more crime problems. Flavoring factory, right, for flavored rum. We have the money. We just don't have any employees here, so it seems kind of foolish to do it now. Maybe I should just increase the... Open door? Okay, let me check. What do I want? Economy? Unemployed. 33 people are unemployed. Probably all uneducated. Yeah, they're working to get an educated, an education, which is good. We could probably use a grade school as well to increase their literacy and intelligence going forward, which will help with things down the road. Put that there. Criminal? No! Why are you becoming criminalized? Another police station here, but that's just going to steal from our educated worker pool, which we need to run our economy. So that's no good. Okay, tell you what. I will do that. I will build another police station over here. But I'm going to make this lowest priority. So it's going to be built after all the houses and everything. I'm going to raise the priority on the academy since we'll probably need some blueprints soon enough. Really, everyone stopped working everywhere else to work in some cushy government jobs or something. Export revenue, import expense. Actually, that's... Would it work out, I think, better? Maybe it works out about the same. Like infinite input. God, we need more workers. Alright, speed things up. Not enough generals,
There is
yes.
a crisis upon that.
We need the army base, we need all these things. I know. We actually just need more peoples. More educated people.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but that does not matter.
Let's do a speech, because I love speeches. We are going to improve job satisfaction. Because jobs suck right now. We're going to praise the spirit of nationalists. Oh, which actually have 100%, despite me bringing in all these people. Who doesn't like us? The religious. So let's do that. Make a promise. Sufficient army, yes. Generals. We want more generals. Cathedral build. Well, that'll be easy to fulfill. It's almost built. But you know what? I'm still going to go with generals like that. Because that's what my plan is. And I'm not sure how the election promises go. I mean, really, I'm promising to do this if elected. So if this cathedral finishes before I'm elected, I guess I could have just stopped the construction. Then it really gets dumb. I promised to finish this cathedral, which I stopped building once I'm elected, and it's the dumbest thing in the universe. But what the hell, right? Okay, we're still exporting lots of goods. Finally! So we're gonna get immigration back online.
Rebels on our island? Those are anarchists who could not care less for this island, but present themselves as its liberators. Because of their nihilistic ways, all our job-creating efforts...
Hello, Sasha. I'll do whatever you want me to.
Through the years of my presidency,
Sugar, rum of any kind, fish, iron, bauxite. Yeah, okay. That's just gonna happen kind of automatically, so I'm not worried.
alas, I am nothing but a humble servant, and you are my masters, my employers. Now I bow to the superior
Army base right next to the
authority
cathedral?
of the religious Tropicanos, who absolve our
A little down the road.
sins in the face of
Over here.
God.
There we go. We finally have that.
As an issue we have moving on with, we still have a long
Look at all those students.
us to reach our goals. As part of my reform plan for my next mandate, I shall see to it that our brave army has enough officers.
We do need more generals, it's true.
With the strength of our hearts and
We have
minds,
way too much input storage.
we will prevail.
Like, you don't actually need to buy, like, infinity amounts. But whatever. Whatever. I don't care. We're gonna have to build a new manufacturing area over here or something. Oh, that never got built.
You must excuse my lazy employees. It seems that their sudden career change has proven detrimental to their motivation.
Now they are threatening to paralyze the island's economy with frequent strikes. You can try to appease the ungrateful slackers by building a cosmic pin, which will remind them of their carefree life in the big city. A cruder but still effective method would be to turn the old fort located on the island into a dungeon. Dungeon? Since I've already done that?
People are growing restless, Presidente. Luckily, there is an old colonial fort already situated on the island, which can easily be converted into a murky dungeon.
Accept. Yay! I've completed it! So apparently I was way ahead of things. Cool. Alright. Tropican dungeon. Huh.
Our city is dirty and polluted. I know that saying it aloud is not very helpful, but we need to do something.
Yeah, alright. We'll look into that. I don't care that much because I'm not doing tourism, but some will help. Partially, that will be helped by a garbage dump. Let's build a little more roadage. So what I'm going to do is go out here and build a garbage dump out there, which is under infrastructure? Yes. Now I think this will reach the city. Can't really get the overlays. Services? Nope.
Our treasury balance is negative.
Yeah. Landfill coverage. Yeah, so right now it's nothing. But once it finishes, then it'll show me what area is covered. And it's got a very long range. It should cover most of the city here, and then, which is highly polluted, and then we can upgrade it as well a little bit. Let's just fast forward since we've got a lot of national debt going on. When I move my fingers, you can see a little bit of the green screen.
My dear President...
92% of the vote without cheating. Literally, whenever you see an election where like 92% of the vote goes one way, you know it's cheated, but apparently it is not necessary in this particular scenario.
I don't like garbage dumps, Presidente.
Yeah. We're working on it.
Presidente, several European countries are going to ban the public showing of Islamic religious symbols. The Middle East and the rest of the Islamic world are outraged.
Yeah. The thing is that... Okay, here's the thing. I'm a very staunch atheist in real life. I'm very like, oh, religion is so dumb and the bane of humanity half the time. But I would never, ever agree to a ban of religious symbols. Because people... Well, I think it's dumb. people are kind of entitled to do that. And I'm not going to tell them no in any way whatsoever. Like, religion is a right that people are allowed to follow. So yes, Europe has no right to do this. It's going to piss off the Middle East, but to be honest, the Middle East is going to be pissed off no matter what. We have too many tasks. We'll get back to you. Now we can accept this. Exporting logs. Which is okay, we're already doing some logging, theoretically, one day.
Congratulations, President.
We won the election easily. We need some generals, but as soon as they graduate from college, then we should get some generals.
Presidente, the lazy good-for-nothing people are getting used to the good life on the island and are now demanding luxury accommodations.
Perhaps if we manage to build at least 5 mansions, they'll become motivated to work harder. On the other hand, there's more than one way to skin a cat, and that applies to Tropicans too. Instead of complying with unrealistic demands of the lazy citizens, Presidente can show them who is boss by building a prison and arresting at least 5 random people. Arresting people sounds like a pain in the ass, even though it's hilarious. And we do want some college workers who will want mansions, although it'll be free, so anyone might go in there. My good people deserve nothing less than mansions. God, as much as I like to play pretend that I'm going to be the evil dictator, I do like to make my people happy. So what the hell? We'll build some mansions. Citizen productivity increased. All faction respect plus 10? That's overpowered.
They can now live in brand new luxury mansions.
We need electricity, but that's okay. I want electricity anyway. So, speaking of which, so I like to build the wind turbines because they don't pollute, and especially if we have to bring up our environmental reading a little bit. Let's pay for those. And then, I guess it doesn't tell me there. Alright, we'll build a wind turbine. Now, it tells me where you're placing it, how many megawatts it'll create. So, the most I've ever seen is 17. And everything up here seems 17. If I build it down here, it can go down to 10, which I think is the minimum. So, obviously, you want to get as much power as you can. 17, so we can build a whole bunch in here. They don't really need road access. It helps with construction, but other than that. Now, the nice thing about it, and I'm going to wait for that one to get built in at first, so we can see what our power grid will be. We actually got a bit of construction still queued up, so. Field trips. Initial skill, random profession. Loyalists. Even more intelligent. Or obedience. Oh. Courage would decrease. You know what? Maximum intelligence because we need highly educated people to run our economy. Garage is overloaded. You know, I think I'll build the garage a little further away over here. I see a lot of people walking. Right next to the cathedral, so people can get to church more easily. Tool shop. Faster cutting and faster regrowth. That seems like a good idea. I've got money to spare. This is actually... I just got an achievement. Foreign cuisine. I'm clicking out to see what it is. Will it tell me? Hello, Steam. I'll switch screens properly in a sec. Foreign cuisine. Import 2,000 food. You can import food? I did not know this. Apparently the mouse is still screwed up in the recording, and I'm sorry about that, but apparently that's just the way things are. Yeah, foreign cuisine. Alright, so I gotta let my current construction finish. I see no more... Oh, one more shack there. Hopefully they'll move into this apartment building. I should actually build a little bit more apartments over here as well. Spread things out a little bit. Because people will only live when they're close enough to their house. Wait, that was a little redundant. People will only live places close enough to their work is actually the thing. Otherwise, they build little shacks like these guys. So we need some buildings over here. More criminals? Oh, God. Okay, this wind turbine is almost done. And then we'll be able to take a look at the electrical grid. One day. When it finishes. Come on, finish. Don't go on break. Don't go on break. Don't go on break. Yes, thank you. Electrical grid. So you can see where it goes. Let's slow things down a little bit. Let's take it down a notch, people. Now we can build, especially just to expand that, although in this case it's a little bit moot because... And the thing is, we don't have to build inside of this. We can just build over here and it'll still connect to our overall network. In fact, it's possible that it's just totaled up, so we could build over here, and even though it's not connected, it'll still count as part of it. We'll build there. Oops, infrastructure, not industry. And I will build... Can I squeeze one in here? No, but just behind here. Again, they don't really need road access. They don't even need an employee. They just work automatically. As opposed to a power plant, which needs a bunch of college-educated workers. It doesn't pollute, doesn't ruin our environment, which we do have to improve.
A new turbine has been built on the island. By popular demand, it rotates against the wind.
But isn't that a huge fan then?
No, that's enemy propaganda.
Alright, I know I've complained about the radio
Peace
host
and
not
love,
being as
dear
good as
President.
Tropico 1.
Please
That was pretty
accept
funny.
this flower wreath as a gift, and hear my plea.
Yeah, we're not going to stop the logging. We got to finish. We have to export 500 logs. But I built a horticultural station, so... Oh,
Presidente.
yeah, no, I export smoked beef already. I gotta get rid of some of these. The canned coffee is almost done. Environment. I guess we have to take a page out of Mona's book. And build a whole lot of trees. Squeeze them in wherever we can. We have some money. Should be okay. Between the apartment buildings, nice. I'll have to check on our landfill and see how that's going, actually. Behind the college, still doing fine. They are cheap. Like, you can build a lot of trees for very, very cheap. All around these buildings, like that, and here, and back here. And I will also do... We need a Minister of the Interior. Hire a foreign expert, yes. Right, we'll get back to you. This is built, and what is our landfill coverage? That far. Not quite far enough, but that's okay. We can, A, build a higher temperature garbage burner, which generates less pollution, which is good. And once we get some power over here, we can do a garbage compactor, reduces pollution even more. Not sure it'll reach. Don't we? Oh no, we have that guy there. Once that gets done, we'll up the priority and send the Presidente over there. It should happen. You can do selective harvest to reduce pollution. Since we really want to get this environmental thing, possibly, I don't know.
Our city is dirty and...
No prisoners. Obviously, our police is not doing a good enough job if we have no prisoners. I guess I haven't chosen to arrest anyone yet.
Presidente.
I want to get a little bit more money, then we'll start building mansions. We are exporting logs, which is nice. Once that completes, I'll build a furniture shop to start converting the logs into something a little bit more valuable. Yeah, I know. We're like super duper poor. Listen, cancel all the imports. We have lots of imports right now. Right? Lots of import storage? Indeed we do. Just keep taking away our goods and we'll deal with the rest soon. Lots of people still want to be totally high school educated, which is nice, which is the most important thing. College educated doesn't matter as much. In fact, we have too many professors, but we don't really have anywhere to send them anyway, so it doesn't matter. Cloning progress. Oh, yes, they're cloning El Presidente in case I die. Then they clone me and I come back to life. Awesome. Or the clone can be killed. One or the other. Something like that. We're still having money problems, but hopefully we can resolve that soon enough. We need more factories, actually. We've been building all this infrastructure, not enough factories. Although, apparently we still have a huge shortage on employees. What the hell, man? And way too many criminals. We did complete one objective, which is nice. Which means we can accept this smoked beef thing, which I'm going to take. Because we're already exporting smoked beef. Well, we may not be exporting it. We may be eating it all, actually. I suppose we were importing food, weren't we? If I had more money, I'd build more docks. Feed all my people fish. How is our happiness? 60%. Things are looking very nice, actually. Crime safety is very good. Awesome. Environment has definitely improved.
We need proper healthcare facilities on our island, Comrade President.
Right, we no longer have the foreign aids, so
Foreign leader.
we are definitely going to need some hospitals. And probably a clinic down here. Boy, that's expensive. Let's let that finish. We need more factories. Oh, we need more workers! Suppose we could not work you like a sweatshop? I don't know, I like sweatshops. We can do... No, we can't. We don't have any money. Oh god, I may have ruined my economy by not building enough. Turn off free housing. And food for the people. And social security. We need some money and quick. Still have input storage over here. It's running a little lower, but we just need a few boatloads to go through. Yes.
I noticed that there were several shacks near.
Of course there are shacks. I just increased the rent on everyone. Sell a lot, sell a lot, sell a lot. Thank you.
I'm not quite
53,000.
with the speed at which our operation is progressing, partner. Time is money, and one can never have enough money.
Okay. So we have to export a lot. But that's okay. We have lots of money sitting around. We need more industries. We'll keep mixing it up. We can do furniture now? Yes, because we sent out all the logs, which is nice. We're still going to have an employee problem, really, but... So we're going to build a new industry area over here. You can take this. Nope, not yet. All right.
Foreign leader, the mighty Chinese dragon.
Ugh, we need more education. And imports and all these things. Alright. We can do freeze-dried coffee now, which gives us more money. And will help finish another quest. Not enough power for a mulching machine. So we need more power. I'm going to build it over here, just 17 megawatts, which is nice. And it'll spread our network a little further as well. So we do trade a lot of goods when it happens. Allow imports. $15 megawatts. We are currently consuming 44, or no, producing 44, consuming 35. So actually, once we finish that, we'll be able to fit it in, no problem. Still need the mansions, which gives us no reward, but does give us respect, so that's something. Environment is improving. Still, we'll do the anti-litter ordinance as well. Screw liberty, who cares about that? We need to improve our... Not connected to the electrical grid. Really, even with that.
I hope things don't turn out like last time when they brought 5 immigrants they had beaten on the streets claiming they were taking out the trash.
I love the dialogue in this game. Isn't it amazing? So cool. I wish I wasn't so pink. I can do that. I can turn myself gray. Yeah, you know what? It's got kind of an old-timey sepia tone to it. I'm going to have to play with that a lot going forward. In democracy... Oh.
Comrade Presidente, an article published in the Pravda in Moscow has criticized the housing conditions for the masses.
Yes. Well, I'm going to turn on free housing again soon. Don't worry. Garbage compactor. Further reduce pollution. That should hopefully knock us over the edge. And we can probably put the free housing back in. That'll make sure we don't have as many shacks.
Comrade Presidente, why must our citizens starve when our harvest...
Fine, I'll put food for the people back in. More rebels? Oh, you know what I promised and didn't do? It was build an armory for some generals. That's important. We're gonna build it down here-ish, so that the generals can protect my trade district. Top priority. Send that down there. And what are they complaining about, really? What's worse? Housing quality, healthcare. Respect is terrible around environmentalists. Well, that should hopefully resolve itself soon. Where's the worst places for beauty? Well, it's more pollution that's the problem, I guess. Oh, that is a problem. I don't know what to do about that. How do we reduce pollution? I mean, you can increase beauty. Improve environment happiness. Alright, we'll build a ton of gardens back here. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but we'll try. Ah, foreign debt. Damn it. Ship, you, take lots of things.
Presidente,